Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video. This time, I wanted to talk about simulated universe in Honkai Star Rail. Now, what is universe and why would you want to bother with it? Simulated universe is kind of like Spiral Abyss in Genshin Impact, where there's mul there's multiple floors and each of them give specific rewards. Um, See, this says like first time clear rewards, but first time clear rewards are nice, but it's really, in my opinion, the weekly rewards that you want to go for. First of all, you can get immersive fires, which you can use to exchange for those like planar and I'll show it to you. Those relics that are here, these kind of relics, the last two slots. So you could use those to exchange in dungeons 3 and above. So when you kill bosses in dungeons 3 and above, the third boss in the dungeon, you get free relics from using immersifiers. So that's one part of it. The other part of it is, you get a few rail passes, you get some credits, a few primos or gems, whatever they call it in this game. And then the most important, in my opinion, is the Herda bonds because these can be used to buy weapons in Herda's store, and she basically has 5-star weapons for free. I mean, not free, but you could buy them. And I already bought this destruction one for Zoe because I was able to pull her in the last banner. So that's cool. I got a 5-star weapon, and this one is okay, I guess, for hunt characters. Doesn't seem like the greatest. Um, Anyway, like there's 5-star Lycones here that you could pick up, which is nice, and then you could pick up super upgrades to them. Impositions is what they call it. Superimpose the Lycones with for 2 each of those currency. So it's nice. And then when you max out on all of these, you can just get standard passes, I guess. But yeah, the rewards are nice, I think, for free to play players. It does get a little difficult, 3 and above, especially depending on what world level you're at. So that's basically what I wanted to put the guide around, like helping on floors 3 and above, because last week I was able to get to World 5, but I was not able to clear it. I got right up until the end, and that boss was just a little too much for my team. But I've grinded since then. Maybe I could get it this time. But in addition to that, I just wanted to go over like general, um, basically like team building and tips and tricks I can give you. Um, so starting from World One, and I believe each world gives you points, so it's worth just starting from one and breezing through it. We could check because I'll be doing this live. Um, so it's basic stuff that I'll explain for you. So you see, like the recommended types for the enemies are quantum, physical, and wind. And the boss for this stage is weak to wind and quantum and fire. So you definitely want to pack those elements. And you see ice is useful. Ice is always useful because especially if you're using March 7th, because her freeze can give you free turns all the time. And Welt, of course, gives you free turns if you have him. So I always recommend running March 7th if you have her. Um, March 7th and Fire Trailblazer are pretty good in this mode. And there's even more reasons why. I'll show you when we get into the mode. But yeah, let's just build a quick team. So we'll do Fire Trailblazer, Don Hang, um, Chinche, and March 7th. So this team will breeze through this stage, um, and this is like where um, you could differ. What I highly recommend for all beginners to this mode is just go preservation, because it just enables you to get shields, and since this mode isn't timed, like timed as in you only have a few days to complete it, yes, but inside the battles there's no turn limit as opposed to Memory of Chaos. So just pick preservation, but it'll just keep you alive, right? Um, and as long as you're alive, you could defeat the enemy, right? I mean, ideally, right? And I just go for the free stuff usually in these selections. And then in terms of what you pick for the blessings, um, I don't have a healer right now, so this doesn't really help me. Shielded characters receive reduced damage. That's decent. Shielded characters increase their attack. I think this is good. So, um, anything like game breaking, definitely go for those kind of abilities, because you can really stack on like broken abilities, and you always want to fight enemies because you get blessings after you fight the enemies.
I've no interest in conflict.
We're gonna speed through this. It also builds up your energy for your ultimates. When entering battle, all characters gain a shield. That's perfect. I'm not even going to read the rest of these. So yeah, you just stack on the buffs, and I'm confused on where to go next. Oh, you go up. And I don't have an electro, but that's okay.
Fighting is meaningless.
And you see, I have a decent shield because of that blessing. So yeah, you just stack on the most broken effects, and you should be fine. Character's weakness break efficiency increases. This is always good. Follow-up attacks is like a March 7th thing. Crit damage is always good, but weakness break efficiency will help you to destroy their toughness bar. So I'm just gonna go for that. And yeah, you just kind of breeze through this. I mean, all these characters kind of, all these enemies are low level, so not really showing the strategy too much, but it's just basically the blessings really give you an advantage. When a character inflicts weakness break, the character gains a shield. That's pretty good. When character's HP is lower than 50, they receive a shield. That's okay. Ooh, this is good. When a character launches a follow-up attack, they restore HP. But also weakness break is good too. Let's get the restore HP. Because any way you could do that for free is nice too.
Crash now or crash later?
This will strengthen our position.
So yeah, always try and put your techniques on before you fight a stronger boss. Even though this guy is probably going to be a pushover, right?
Move carefully.
Done. Chinche hasn't even gotten a turn yet because her speed isn't that high. Okay, this is where you get the good buffs. When entering a battle, characters gain a stackable shield. Huh. That's pretty good. Characters' ultimates are considered a follow-up. And follow-ups can heal. So that you see why that's good. If a character is hit, so follow-ups or stackable shield. And this is reset every 2 turns. Ooh. So yeah, I think either way you can go, but will work. So I'm just gonna go with the heal. And then now you get the curios. I never choose the ones where the curio is destroyed. So it's either it would be all allies Eidolon's resonance increased by one, or more preservation blessings. So let's go for the preservation blessings. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Then always try and use up 2 of your buffs before you get the techniques, right? Because
This will strengthen our position.
it gives you 2 points back. And you can get a upgrade, right? Here. Just choose the cheaper one for now. You have that already. Let's do crit rate. Crit rate is always nice. Okay. There isn't really a choice here, so let's just go through here. Okay.
I've no interest in conflict.
And we got that extra attack on this floor. When a character's turn begins, regenerate their energy. That seems pretty good. When they receive a shield, you could get a debuff removed. Let's do energy. Debuff removal is nice too, especially on the higher floors, but
Fighting is meaningless.
Tough luck running into me.
yeah, this is basically the strategy. Increased crit rate sounds good. Oh, this is good too. Oh, frozen effects I always go for as well, so let's just go with that.
Feeling blessed.
Oh. Should have pressed attack first.
You can't run. Try that again.
Okay. Thank you, March 7th, for cleaning that up. Lower a character's HP? No. No. Okay, we don't have any destruction blessings. I mean, I could have reset that for another chance. But I'm just speeding through this. I don't know what that is. Sometimes it's worth taking a risk on these heroes. Just to see what they do. I don't think that one really did anything useful for me.
Feeling lucky.
Alright, so let's enhance something. Ooh, weakness break by... That's nice. So you just enhance something you think will help you. Maybe add a healer here.
Time for another round.
This guy's gonna get destroyed most likely. So let's
This will
buff
strengthen our
up.
position.
Freeze him.
Move carefully.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't show you strategy
Couldn't have done it without me.
in the first world, but I hope those tips helped you out. Let's see, do we get points for that? Yeah, we get 800 points. So it's worth doing the lower levels again. So you get some Immersifier. And then just continually upgrade your tree, right? Because you get free bonuses out of this. I think you get gems if you click on these. If you see them for the first time. I don't think this gives any gems. Oh, it does. Okay. So yeah, that is the general idea. So in terms of strategies for the upper floors, let me try and see what I could do to help you guys out. Um, Obviously, the two most basic strategies, right? If you over level for the content, that will definitely help you. It doesn't guarantee you will easily clear it because you do need some strategy. And on top of that, if you have a broken character like Ruan Mei, which I used on this floor before, just abuse them, right? I abused Welt and I abused Ruan Mei. Now let's just take a look at the enemy. Japard, he has ice resistance, imprisonment resistance, Rosen resistance, entanglement resistance, because why not? And he was pretty annoying because he would provide toughness, like a toughness shield that had no weakness, and you had to just like break it to get through to his weakness toughness bar. So that was kind of annoying. So you really need to like overpower him. But yeah, definitely you have to run the imaginary. I guess you could run lightning as well against him, right? Because there's a few enemies that have lightning weakness in this group. So as you can see, I ran Welt because of the imaginary. Bailu was my best healer, but she also happened to be lightning. Ron May just helped us break the shields. And Chinche is there because she's just like a strong DPS that I have. So that was like the strategy. And basically, you want to get rid of the smaller enemies because their damage adds up over time. And Japard can like direct them to attack one of your players. I'll just show this one to you if I can get to it quickly. But yeah, let me get through the strategies first. But like I said, you got to stack the preservation buffs because Japari can get like 3 attacks in on one of your characters in one turn. So without a chance for you to heal if you don't have an ultimate up. So you really have to be careful with him. Like you could be level 50, and I think I was level 60 last time I beat him, and he nearly took out one of my characters because he would just direct all of his enemies to attack like Ron May or something, and she almost died. But yeah, I mean, easiest solutions: over level for the content, or use powerful characters that have the right elements, right? Those are the easiest solutions. Beyond that, stack preservation buffs in the simulated universe and use your techniques, and then just keep your guys alive and just smash that toughness bar as much as you can. I'll try and show you some gameplay right after this. Let me just get through these other worlds. All right, so who are the enemies here? Oh, Svarog. He wasn't as bad for whatever reason. Maybe it's because I was able to use Don Heng, and he's my best DPS. And Ron May is here, right? Just because she's like OP. And then I had Fire Trailblazer because she could break most of these shields, because most of these guys are fire. And Bailu is just there to heal. So I stacked, 2 preservation units. Sorry, 2 sustain units, right? And then Don Hang was my only DPS, and I just whittled down his health bar. He wasn't really able to do much. So yeah, I don't know if I can show you this gameplay, but I will try and show you the Japard gameplay. And I was not able to complete World 5, but I was able to get to the last boss. And just so you guys know, if you start from world 1 and you clear every world, so let's say you clear 1, 2, 3, and 4. All you need to do is get to the boss in World 5, and you'll get all 7,000 points to get all of these items. Just so you know. You actually don't even need to beat the boss in World 5, which I wasn't able to do at Equilibrium 3, which is max level of 60. I wasn't able to do it. Because they do insane DOT damage over time in this battle. So what you really need to focus on, I think, in this simulated universe, the fifth one, is getting buffs that you really want to search out one that debuffs enemies like status effects, right? Because Kafka is lightning damage, so she applies shock, and then who's the guy? I lost to him actually. I lost to Blaze out of space. I didn't even get to Disciples of Sanctus Medicus or Kafka in the simulated universe yet. I only got to him, and he was doing some crazy fire burn damage to us like every turn, and they were doing physical bleed damage, I believe. So you really need someone. So just so you guys know, Natasha has a skill. It's in. Let me just show it to you guys. So we're being clear. Natasha, one of her traces, right, says Soothe. The skill removes one debuff from a target ally, and that's her. That is her skill, right? So you target. So she needs to have a turn, right? On her turn, she could remove a debuff with her skill. Also, March 7th has that ability as well. Where is it? Here. Purify. The skill removes one debuff from an ally, which is this skill, the one that gives you a shield. That also debuffs, but she also needs a turn for that. Lynx also has that, but I think it's baked into her ultimate. I can't find Lynx right now. Here she is. Ah, here we go. Dispels one debuff from all allies and immediately restores their respective HP. So if you have Lynx, she's perfect because her ultimate has the debuff, which I think I ran Lynx and it wasn't enough. They were just supplying so much burn damage to us. So that was unfortunate. So I wasn't able to beat it, but like as I said, just to clear all of these point rewards, you don't need to beat all of the bosses. You just need to get to world level 5, and you don't even need to. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, you don't even need to beat all the bosses. I only got to this boss, so I guess he's the third boss. This Blaze out of space guy. He's only the third boss, second boss, whatever it is. You only need to get to him, and even if you lose to him, it's okay, because you will get all the rewards. And this is the team I used. I used Don Hang, Welt, March 7th, and Lynx. And I think the way I change this, I mean, it's not a free play friendly, but I'd probably change out March 7th for Ruan Mei. And I think I'd have enough. So for this battle, I don't think defense is really the way to go. I mean, like I said, you do want to hunt for the blessings that remove debuffs. Maybe on like when you get healed or shielded, or whatever you can get. That definitely will help. But I think you really need to like DPS the opponent out, because the longer these matches go, the damage over time bosses will just eat you alive, because they'll just run through HP so fast. So even Lynx, who can debuff everybody on her ultimate, it won't help because they'll just apply it again. I guess if you had resistance to those kind of effects, it would help, but that's kind of tough to stack. I guess you could search that out too in the blessings, effect resistance. So that's really all I had for in terms of tips and tricks for the simulating universe. Let me just show you how I'd play the third one. And I'm not going to try the higher level ones yet because I did not try them yet. So we're just going to go for the easier one. And I'm... Yeah, I'm not going to use Ruan May because that's kind of cheating. Especially if you guys don't have her. Oh, wait. But yeah, let's slot in March 7th. And is Chinche who I really want to run for that level? I think it is. We're gonna go with this. Like I said, preservation. Let's go for the free one. This is pretty good. Attack increase is decent, but I think the action delay is more important. Like I said, you always gotta fish for the blessings. Oh. Resist fatal attacks. That seems strong. Let's go for that. So my characters can revive themselves once, I guess. Bailu laying the smackdown.
Leave it
All
to
right.
me.
Wait for the tiles.
And my characters aren't that well built. I could show it to you, but damage dealt by characters, that's okay. This is good. Weakness break. Entering battle. Let's go with that first. Let me just show it to you really quick. So level 60, light cone 60. Traces are very low. Relics are low. E1. Start with Weld. Level 60, 60 light cone. Traces are a little higher, level 4. And relics could use some work. E0. Chinche, level 60, 60 weapon. Traces are a little higher at level 5. Relics are still kind of low. E0. We did March 7th. And Bailu is 60. I didn't level up her light cone yet. Traces are kind of low. Relics are really low. And she's E1. So yeah, I mean, I didn't like exactly like breeze through this, but it was pretty easy.
Let's begin.
Like, you really got to think that
Told you I could fight.
Japard is still a challenge, even with this level of investment. Japard is still a challenge. Ooh, this is nice. Recovering a skill point is always nice. And I always go for the occurrence because I just don't like fighting if I don't have to.
A little something for everyone.
Okay. Okay, let's see what this does.
Leave it to me.
Huh.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch
I
this
have her
awesome
ultimate.
move.
If I can abuse March 7th's
My turn.
ultimate, I always will choose to do so.
Tough luck running into me. Need a doctor? Critical. My turn.
And Chinche carries hard when it's her elemental weakness.
You bully. Try that again.
Let's begin.
Okay. After a character uses their ult on random enemy gains ice, that seems useful. Ooh, enemies have a chance of becoming frozen. Let's actually do ice weakness. Any of these seem good. I'm just gonna do the shield one. Currents. Just
Feeling lucky.
pick up some buffs.
A little something for everyone.
Okay, I don't like either of these, but let's go with this. Let's do the action forward. It's always useful. Everyone took a little damage, that's okay.
Time for another round. Let's get him.
This guy is weak to ice. And, okay, so if any enemy is weak to imaginary, do it.
Stay.
Because imaginary break is super strong.
Stay.
It's like a free turn.
Wow. Let me tend your wounds.
Just gonna go for a heal at this point.
Timely treatment.
You can't run. Try that again.
Leave it to me.
My turn. When they keep quiet. My turn.
Okay, he's dead. Or thereabouts.
Tasty.
And any way you could get extra turns to like buff, heal your party members, you should. Because why not? Stackable shield is always nice. Ooh, either of these are nice. So you get stackable shield, or their action advances by 100%. Let's do stackable shield. Let's get the damage increase. This is the immersive eye I was talking about. So yeah, we get a few relics, which I will look at later. Okay, so let's
Feeling
buff.
lucky.
Let's pick up Arlan. Like if you had Serval for this, I think it would be very good. But I'm gonna pick up Arlan as like a alternate. I like. So you kind of want to keep your points up because we have the blessing that increases our attack, I believe. Ooh, oh, characters. Ooh, yeah, see? You can remove the buff. Let's do that. That's what you should hunt for in that Simulated 5. Simulated Universe 5. Alright, alright. Um... I don't know what that is. So we're not gonna pick that. I think I can go Byleth.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so maybe I'll shield now.
You can't run. Try that again. Take off my turn.
Nice, nice.
My turn.
Easy peasy. It's nice to have a level advantage. Okay. Okay, this seems nice, but not that important. Weakness break efficiency is important. Let's do that.
Feeling
Buff
lucky.
her.
A little
Buff her.
something for everyone. Yeah.
And what is that weakness? Imaginary?
Told you I could fight. You can't run.
Okay. I'll use up one more. There we go. Love to see it.
Let me tend your wounds. Hi-ya!
Alright. This is pretty cool. A character is hit, their HP is restored if their HP is lower than 35%. It's pretty interesting. Alright, let's do a
Feeling
buff
lucky.
and a
little
buff.
something for everyone.
And these are the same. I guess I'll do a counter. Obtain all rewards.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
If I feel like the enemy's gonna damage me, I always go for, well, ultimate.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
And if Shinche has the weakness, you know we're abusing it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Okay.
Try that again.
Let's begin.
Wow.
Stick with that.
You can't run. Choose your strike.
Nice, nice.
Need a doctor? Hi-ya! My turn.
Alright, I'm gonna leave my
Leave it to me.
abilities up.
Wait for the tiles. Come on. Let me tend
My
your wounds. Hi-ya!
ultimate's up. because I may need them for a future battle. These are all pretty good. Let's say crit damage. Ooh, if weakness is broken after receiving an attack. Random DOT, that seems pretty interesting. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta try some of them out.
For another round. Let's get it.
So this guy is weak to nihility, but let's
Feeling lucky.
buff her.
Stay.
I'm sorry, imaginary.
Try that again.
Stay calm.
Okay.
Tough luck
And
letting me
before his turn comes up, I'm gonna use well, it's ultimate.
My turn. Need a doctor?
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Yeah, that's enough to break him.
Told you I could fight. Choose me strike. Wow.
Doing some good damage. Alright. I should have hit him.
Gotta try hard some. Watch
I should have hit him with this
awesome move.
ultimate before he hit by them.
Try that again. Phew.
Even though I could probably heal him too if I wanted.
Let me tend your wounds.
Timely treatment. I'm fine.
Can't run. Top what's in your prescription. Taste.
I did not want to use that ultimate, but
Told you I could fight. Here. My turn. Wait for the top.
this guy's dead. Okay. Okay. Healing effects can be blasted to all allies. That's interesting. This is tough. The weakness break action forward seems good, but I'm just gonna go with the heal because defense is better than offense. Okay. Never tried remembrance, but I think it's just better than the other ones. Okay, let's get our free stuff. Check it later.
Feeling lucky.
I didn't realize I was already low on. Let's consume 80. Let's increase speed. Alright, so this is the third stage.
A little something for everyone.
Okay. I don't want to lose HP. Sorry. Try this. Let's get rid of this one. The split damage seems interesting. But let's get critical boost. So that might increase my damage. And I think I'm lacking a little bit of it with this team.
Stay.
Let's increase my shield power. Let's go.
Enemy ahead. No harm in trying.
Well, this is the boss. So I buffed everyone, and I'm gonna use
Stay.
to get a free turn. Okay. Let's get through Japard.
You're annoying. Try that again.
On my command.
It's kind of late to use this, so I'm just gonna wait for next turn.
Stay calm.
My turn.
So, well, lost his shield. Yes.
Phew.
It was nice to see that. Okay, okay. Bailu. That's not good.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Should have done that earlier. Let's use this up.
Told you I could fight. My turn.
Blast him. Alright, phase 2.
Stay focused. On my command. In the name of preservation.
See if I can shield these
I'll try
guys.
hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
You don't want them having turns, you know? They weren't frozen for that long.
Luke, you can't run.
We stand together. This
Oh.
ends here.
Now, he has no weakness. Wait, you just gotta keep removing his shield. So I'm gonna tank. I'm gonna put the shield on
Here.
March 7th. Alright, skill points here.
Wait for the tiles. Look at the draw. Please. And victory! Let me tend your wounds.
Eating through that shield. Finally.
Stay focused. In the name of preservation.
I'm gonna save it.
Leave it to me.
Tough luck running into me.
Always want to buff her attack. And
Tasty.
love the extra turns.
Time to finish this.
You can't run.
Not a step closer.
Go away. My turn. Need a doctor?
Time for some hardship.
Okay. Phase 3.
On my command. You know nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I was able to interrupt his shield, but he's just gonna do it again. Let me hit him. Try and freeze him.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Stay focused.
Nope.
Time to finish this.
You can't run.
Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere here. And I want to get rid of these guys, so...
Gotcha. My turn.
Nice, nice.
Try that again. Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
We're
Yeah,
not
these
done
guys
yet. This
are dangerous.
ends here.
You can't run. Time. What's in your prescription?
Timing treatment.
Okay, okay. We gotta break through his shield.
Tough luck running into me.
But... Oh yeah, you can't even damage these guys. Yeah. It's gotta whittle away at this shield, unfortunately.
Choose strike. Let me tend your wounds.
See if I can freeze him.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Not a step closer. In the name of preservation.
Yeah, this get way too many turns at once.
Let's begin.
That's like the dangerous part. Okay.
You can't run. Wow. Need a doctor?
Hmm.
Timely treatment. Time to finish this.
Try that again.
This ends here.
Loser.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This should finish it. There you go.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
That was Simulated Universe 3. Like I said, I was okay. I was a little overpowered for this, but that's the general idea. Stick with preservation. It's the best way to cheese this mode. Right? And then, you know, really got a good amount of these. Then he's got to work for the rest of them. So yeah, that was a long one. I just wanted to demo and, you know, walk through how I would play it. As I said, my characters are a little overpowered for World 3. I'd struggle a little more in World 5, but that's generally how I'd play. Just don't even give them a turn. Abuse March 7th. If you have wealth, abuse that. Who else is good from the starter characters? I mean, Herta is okay. I mean, her follow-up attacks are okay, but it's not really the best. Serval can provide, you know, shock damage over time, so that's nice. Yukong can break imaginary enemies, so she's kind of, you know, situational. Asta can buff your attack and your speed, so that's nice. And yeah, you know, if you have any other good characters, I mean, Fire Trailblazer is decent, but only, you know, on enemies she could break their shields, you know. So she's good as a shielder and a breaker in one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got something out of it, and you could progress through Simulated Universe. You know, get your free light cones from Herta shop. Yeah, I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.